Hello, hello. My name is Jennifer Henry, and this is my friend Monica. We are gonna be, she's actually already made up with her Younique skincare and makeup, and I'm actually just doing my face for the very first time I'm ever doing live with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Any questions about the skincare or makeup, please go ahead and comment below. I have it on landscape, by the way. This is my very first time ever going live, so I will do my best to do this. I usually do my lives on Facebook. So how's everybody doing today? So right now I did do my cleanser, and I did touch up with the rose water, and I spritz it over my face to give it that nice tone look. Right now, and I did the primer, and I'm doing a liquid foundation and taffeta. And I did use the illuminizer. This is the illuminizer, and that is an iridescent. And I did use the Mineral Touch foundation, and this is in taffeta. I don't know how, I guess we're live, right? I don't know. I don't know if I could see you guys live or not. If you are here, I'm not sure, it's my first time ever doing this, so if I can able to see your comments, I guess you'll start questioning and commenting below. And let me know how this all works, because this is the first time, like I said, going live ever. So I just kind of take the foundation and blend towards my ears and towards my hairline, so it does look natural. You definitely, the key is definitely having blending. And I do use a liquid foundation brush with Younique. It's the liquid foundation brush. And I do actually clean mine every day, especially in between when I'm using with my clients or my customers. I feel it's important to definitely clean your brushes, and I do them frequently. You can use a little bit of baby water or baby wash with some water in it, which Monica does. And I actually use just regular makeup brush cleaners, which you can do with It Works or Clinique. Okay, so now I have my face all primed. I wonder if I could switch this around so it's back up.
Maybe you could see the comments, yeah.
I don't know if I can switch the comments. Guys. Yeah, I'm going to switch this around. Sorry. Oh. Rotate device back. Okay, so it says to go device back. I'm so sorry. It's like I said, my first time doing this, so it says I have to do it sideways. I've never done it this way, so I usually do it this way, but it's time to go sideways. So I guess we're going to find out. This is different. Yeah, definitely different for all of us. So the next thing I would do is a little bit of the Serene. Actually, I just want to make sure that my brushes are really clean. Let's get this one more on my cheek. I did use the taffeta concealer underneath my eyes, an upside down triangle. So when you guys hop on, just let me know where you guys are from. Are you guys from U.S.? Which state from U.S.? Are you international? Huh? I don't think it is there. But we're going to do this. All right. So there, that's the Flawless 4. So the Flawless 4 is this. You use the Glorious Touch Primer. That's 1. You use the concealer, which is 2. It's a Skin Perfecting Concealer. Then you do your foundation, and then the brush. So that is 4 pieces. It's called the Flawless 4. There you go. So now I'll put that along the side. Any questions about that, just comment below. The next thing I'm going to do is the Serene Blush, which happens to be my very favorite. This is the limited edition color. It's called Serene. As you can see, I pretty much use and abuse all my stuff. I mean, I use it.
She hit pan with it.
I hit pan with it. I mean, legit. So it does have a little shimmer in there, kind of a peachy pink color. I do have other ones in my in-stock inventory. So if any guys wanted to purchase stuff online, you can on my website on my link, or you can go ahead and just message me, and I'll be able to get you guys, ship it out to you within the U.S. Anywhere in the U.S. If it's outside of U.S., then I just have to ask for extra shipping with some kind of insurance, I would say. So I know that it's there, it's guaranteed to get there. And you guys have a tracking too, a tracking number to know where it's at. Nice and pinky.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful pink and nice highlight in there naturally. So I'll put that along the side. You're good. Then I am going to contour, which I use the beachfront contour brush. And what's nice about it is you do kind of like, you know, picture how you want to do it. So you just kind of go downwards motion, or you can do upward. I usually upward. And with that, I use the beachfront bronzer. And it's called Sunset. Footage. I'm not sure what that was.
Which I believe there's other colors available too, right?
Yeah, there's actually three different shades. There's the Sunset's actually a lighter one, then there's Hermosa, and I forget the third one.
Yeah, I forget.
There's like the dark one. But yeah, there are three different shades. I just been so using Sunset. But now my summer color will probably be in Hermosa because it's a medium shade. But if you want to go darker, then I would go with the darker color. So it really depends on your skin tone. You know, especially if you're like a medium, or if you're olive, maybe. Well, you're probably a Hermosa because you're more tan than I am. But I use the Sunset. So I just kind of gently contour upward motion like that. That way you guys can actually see the contour. It actually defines your cheeks. And again, I go upward again. And I just cut right into the cheek line. And then I'll do, again, the edge part, and I go around towards the hairline. And what that does, it frames around your face. It just defines your face. And I do my jawline, and the jawline actually helps so your jaw is more defined. It's just to kind of help it so you don't look like you have a double chin sometimes too. True story to that. And then I do my neck. I kind of just go right here. This actually will elongate your neck, appear slimmer. Again, what woman does not want to appear slimmer?
Right.
Hello. Okay, so now the flat side of the brush, I use the light side of the contour, so I will use the light side of that. And where I normally do my highlight is a picture where the sun's going to hit you. So I usually kind of go between the brows, and then I go towards the downward motion of my nose.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you realized you opened that already.
Yeah, I did. Just now. I'm going to try a little something different with the Younique pigments. Oopsie, I'm putting the wrong side on. So the light side, I kind of just go lightly right here. Wow. There we go. Instant boom highlight. But now if I wanted to, oh my God.
Wow. I like that. It's beautiful.
Yep, now you guys can see it. The hair's hitting the light right there. You can actually see that, the highlight right there. Yepper. So we will actually use another highlight on top of that to enhance it, because you know what they say, you want to shine bright like a diamond, or you want to you want to have that nice J-Lo glow. Why not? So I'll just put the long stuff over here, and then we'll kind of go over again like what all I did. Actually, is this one? Yeah, I mentioned this color, so we'll do that. And the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to do some eyes. I'm actually thinking about doing some blues, but then again, I want to show you guys these colors. These are the 8 new shades that we just got. Oh my God, wait till you guys see these. These with Younique are the 8 new pressed powders. They are absolutely gorgeous. You ready for these? Boom. Look at those. There's a bright. I just love them.
Beautiful summer colors.
They're spring summer colors for sure. So I'll kind of go in order with them with you. This one's called Gentle. This one's called Alive. This one's Witty. This one is called Lively. This one is Fancy. Thankful, which I think I'm going to try Thankful today. I haven't used this color yet. And then there's Gifted and Ambiguous. Say that 10 times fast. Ambiguous.
I'm not even going to try.
She's not going to try. No. Okay. So if you wanted to make it more intense, you could add a little rose water to it. But I have to warn you guys, these eye press shadows are so pigmented. There's no need for that.
Right.
Really not. And I'm going to literally take my brush and just ever so gently, like barely touch it. So I'm literally taking gentle strokes. That was about 3. I don't know if you guys can see that or not with the lighting. Probably not. It's kind of hard to see. That's why I don't usually do landscaping, because I don't think you can see as good with the lighting. There, it's a little bit better. You can see it. So I'm just going to go gently then on my lid. And I kind of do it as like a windshield wiper, so just kind of swoosh back and forth gently. You kind of will notice too, I use a lot of terminology for like a car, because I said about the primer, it's a crime to not prime. So that's kind of how I do it. She's live.
Yeah, I have to know about you. I'll play all the time.
See it?
All about it.
So are you.
I am too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. So this will be fun. I've never done it, like I said, gone live before, so I'm curious to how this all works. If you guys have any suggestions or tips, please let me know. I'm actually, again, I'm Jennifer, and I do have a Facebook. I use social media, Instagram. One thing I can tell you is I'm a mother of 3, and I'm 43 years old. Monica, you want to explain yourself a little bit?
I'm a mother of 5, and I'll be 36 in April. I don't know. What else should we say? We love Younique.
We love Younique. I'm a makeup addict.
I used to use like Urban Decay and MAC and Too Faced and Bobbi Brown, and when I got first introduced to this, I was like, oh my God, this stuff is amazing. Like, I love it. So I'm addicted to it now.
And I was the same way. I used to do the MAC and the Estee Lauder, and I used to do Elizabeth Arden, and I used to do Clinique. I mean, I used to do all the makeups, you know, Mary Kay and all that. But then I got introduced from my friend with Younique, and now I buy nothing but strictly Younique. And in fact, my fiance's like, Jen, what are you going to do with all this other makeup? You don't even use it. It's just sitting there. And I'm like, God, maybe I should do one half face with what I used to wear before the primer, and then do my Younique with primer and Younique makake. And everyone was like, oh my God. And after that, everyone was like, that's just junk. So I had to throw everything out. I hate to say that, but legit, I did. I just threw everything out. And I said, all right, I gave my mom first bids. I'm like, well, Mom, I'm just going to throw it out unless you want it. And she's like, well, don't throw it out. So I didn't give her my makeup. So she doesn't barely ever use it. She says, but if I ever do want to go out and use it, she says, I'll use it. So at least I knew it wasn't completely wasted. I did actually throw quite a bit of it out, but yeah. But that was an accumulation over how many years, too?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Years. So I am going to, there's actually so many different colors with the press shadows. They do have many satins, there's mattes, and there's a lot of shimmers, which I'm a fan of shimmers. This one actually happens to be a satin that I'm putting actually on right now. Very, very pretty. But I am going to be using this is called a matte, which is a gullible, which is more like a brown. Usually I do my browns right in through the crease. That one I'm not going to use. I'm going to actually use the crease brush. So it's a little bit shorter. And I literally just kind of dab it down. Again, it's very,
a little
very...
bit goes a long ways.
Yes, very pigmented. So I'm going to go right in through the crease here. The brown will give it some definition in towards the eyes.
I find they're easy to blend as well.
Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I mean, and, you know, it's very versatile. So like, you could say use this say maybe on towards your lips if you wanted to, or I would use maybe like gentle as a highlight, which I'll show you guys. There's so many ways. Like you can use press shadows. You can use it like the brown. I could probably even use that as for my eyebrows if I wanted to.
If you really wanted to.
So it's very versatile, I can tell you that.
And the same thing with the splash lipsticks as well.
Yes.
You could use those as like a eyeshadow as well.
So a lot of the products you will notice with Younique is very versatile, which I did love.
Wow.
I think I went a little higher than I normally would, but that's okay. I like the smoky look on top.
That blue is beautiful.
I do love blues. I'm just going to go a little bit more on this side. I'm pretty much, I'm not like perfect. I'm not a makeup artist, by the way. I just been doing my own makeup as far as with, I actually went to a cosmetology like through modeling school, Barbizon. So like we had to teach ourselves on how to do our makeup. So I did it that way. So the next color I'm going to use, I'm looking for a smaller brush that doesn't look good. I'm going to try a different one. I'm going to use the actual sponge applicator for this one. And I am going to use Gentle, and you guys are going to see the instant highlight on there. This is called Gentle right here. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. And a little bit again goes very, very, very low ways. So I'm just very, very, very gently going across underneath the arch. And I just kind of stop right there. And then I want to leave a little bit of room where my brow bone is. So I'm going to leave intentional space there for my lustrous. It's the a la mode stick. It's actually a cream stick. Then I'll show you guys how to use that as also a highlight. So again, a little bit goes a long ways. Just gently cut a sideward motion of the applicator underneath. I usually just again stop right there towards the arch. And then I intentionally leave a space where the brow bone is. And I just usually just stop right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a glow right there. And I am going to use my blending brush, which ladies and even guys, if you are looking for the blending brush, Younique has the perfect blending brush. It is very, very soft. It will soften the lines unless you're looking for like an intentional crease cut or, you know, a halo. Like
I have had no shedding in my brushes either.
No shedding at all. And the nice thing about Younique is you do have the 30 days as far as the full money back on the website. Within 60 days, you do get a partial. Within 90 days, you can just exchange for that product the same value or different shade. Say like, okay, you know what? I can't use this color anymore for whatever reason. You know, you want a different shade. You can do that within 90 days. So just keep that in mind anytime you purchase. But if you guys think about it, like Monica and I, we would go into a store before we would go to Younique, and we would be stuck with our product because we tried it. And with that horrible fluorescent lighting, you tried it, you know, whether you're Bon-Ton or Macy's, and you come home and you're like, this is not my color. And guess what? You've already took it home, you opened it, you're stuck with it. Do you really want that? Nope. So again, I just kind of circular motion, and I just gently then switch back and forth again like a windshield wiper. And that will soften those lines. Well, last time
We did that last time,
we did it
guys.
last time, and oh, that was fun. Good times. All right, so I am going to be using the Lustrous Element Cream Stick. I love all our products because they are beautifully packaged. And can I just say, it's very nice packaging as far as I'm shipping it. Everything's very secure. Like I have not had any issues.
It's all beautiful when it comes.
It's beautiful and it's safe. It's secure. Like nothing's ever been broken. As far as nothing. It's always been good for me. Unless your man or UPS guy is like intentionally trying to drop it hard, I've never had problems.
I never had any.
Never. So I'm going to go ahead and go right down to the brow bone with the cream stick. I do kind of want to show it to you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does have some shimmer in there. There it does. Bounce off a little light there. So again, I'm going to go over here towards the brow bone. There. And I will give it, like I kind of soften it with my own fingertips, I guess, because the warmth of your fingertip actually will help warm it and keep it soft. So that way it blends a little bit better. You could use a brush for it, but sometimes I'm old school, depending. Now, if you guys wanted to do more, like I said, I have a highlight right there, which I really don't need to right there, but I will just to show you guys that this does highlight. It really does do its trick. So again, if I wanted to do a little bit more here, and through here, here, and here. Okay. Now, the brush I would use for that is the foundation brush. Just want to make sure it's... Okay, we're good. So I can just softly use the brush, downward motion. It does have hopeful on it. I was like, that's a lot of highlight, but I want you guys to see it. And if it's a little too much, then you can always use your fingertips and soften it. But now that I have the brush, it seems to be kind of softening it a little bit, and it blends it nicely. Wow, that highlight right now. Oh my gosh, the highlight. I can't get over the highlight. How it just, boom.
J-Lo glow.
J-Lo glow, baby. Doesn't just have to be celebrities that have that style and all that glow.
Nope.
We can have it
We
too.
can have it too, girls.
And it's feasible. That's how I look at
And
it.
we're drinking wine tonight.
Cheers.
So have wine with us.
Drink with us, ladies.
Do your makeup with us.
Do your makeup, drink some wine, have some fun.
It's Friday.
It is TGIF, by the way. So I am going to be using the Hottie, which is a lip plumper. We no longer have it on our website available. However, I do happen to have a few over there, so if you need any, let me know. And it is a lip plumper. Love this stuff. It glides on so
Cinnamon.
smooth, and I love the cinnamon. Has like a nice warm tingle. Love that.
Same way. Oh, we got 84 hours.
And it works. Oh my goodness.
Oh my. I can feel it working already.
I can see it, yeah. Bringing the blood right to the surface of the lid.
I can see, yeah, it's bringing up to the surface. So I will actually, I usually clean mine as I go. Now, obviously, for sanitary reasons, I do clean my brushes and my applicators as I go. Now, if it's, of course, it's an event, I will have disposable ones. Just again, for sanitary reasons. So I'm just going to clean that off quick before I put it into the Hottie. That's how I go through my stuff so quickly, because mine's usually a sample of everything, besides me using it every day. Okay, so that will go in there. Thank you. So I want to do some lips. I am going to do some eyeliner, and then I'm trying to think what else
We're going to get into that mascara. My two girls see that.
Oh my god. The epic with the
Saving
fibers.
the best for the last.
Oh yeah. Alright, so the next thing is I'm going to do some lip. I think I'm going to do a more neutral lip because the blues and the grays, so I'm thinking more neutral for the lip.
And that's where that well-to-do would have came in.
Oh yeah, or Splash. I'm thinking either Sublime.
Oh, yeah.
Or Stellar. Oh, you guys. Okay, so I kind of, like, if you look at Stellar and Sublime, they look very similar, but they're really not. One's actually darker than the other. This one is, I always have a hard time reading it because blind as a bat. This one is Sublime. So it is darker.
I'm thinking that one, maybe. Yeah,
This one's Stellar.
yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a nice nude.
It's a
Pinky
nice-
nude, almost, yeah.
So we'll go with Stellar because it's more of a pinky nude, more neutral. So we'll go with Stellar today. Oh my gosh.
Your lips.
My lips right now are definitely nice and tingly and are plumping up. I love it. Definitely love it.
Don't need injections in those lips.
So I usually take like the tip of it and kind of outline it first.
Rob? John?
Rob, I think.
Rob, that's the son.
We did a deck for him, and his deck was
Rob.
20 by 40.
And there we go. And I'll go back into the bottom one.
Just in floors, the deck floors. He bought a big house. It used to be a hunting camp house.
And then I fill it in.
Mainville. You go through Mainville,
Yeah.
and then you
Wow.
turn right over that green wooden bridge.
Yep.
You go out there a little ways,
That is beautiful.
and he's actually on a dead end road. But you,
Did you want to let them know what colors you have on your face?
it used to be a hunting camp.
I gotta clean
I
this
don't
off.
even remember all the colors I have on my face today.
Is it from palette 3?
No, it's from my quad that I put together, and I don't have them all memorized.
Okay.
But I do have the liquid foundation on my face in the color satin. I do have the setting powder on. I like that. That's the first time I'm using that too. I like that.
Oh, good. I was gonna ask if you like that.
So yeah, I do like that.
Good.
And my lips, I did have Swagger, which was a bold purple, but it kind of all came off because we had hoagies tonight and stuff. So
Yeah.
They grow in there too, don't they?
Definitely more plump.
that's a beautiful color too.
And it's
Beautiful
like,
nude.
if I wanted to make this a little bit like plump that more, I could probably do a lip gloss on top, but I don't want to go too crazy.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, I think this is good the way it is. So I am going to do some of the Perfect eyeliner. It's just different. I need a perfect one. This is the blue. Well, you know what? I might could do blue.
Yeah, I think the blue would
I think
actually
actually
be
the
really
blue.
cute.
Yeah, I think I will do the blue. Okay, so that's called polarized. This is like a cobalt blue. It is absolutely stunning. So it's called a dip and draw. And I'm going to usually just shake it up a little bit.
Everything was fucking air drills and air ribbon guns.
Now, when I take this apart, you guys will see the wand. It's very long and pointed. The benefit of that is it's able to have it so it's nice and a nice precision line to use. So I kind of picture how I'm going to have it angled upward to do my wing. And I just gently, ever so gently, I'm going to take and pull, not just tug gently. Okay, she's going to be jumping around on me.
I know, I just seen that.
I can't do my eyeliner with the dog bouncing around on me right now. The dogs have to be part of the show
She just
too,
came
right?
up, so
She just
she's
came in from
excited.
outside. She's just very excited. But I don't want to do my eyeliner to just go
That's why I'm
all
like,
over
come
my
over
face.
here.
Oh, well, yeah. She's wet. Is she wet?
No.
Okay.
Come over here, Abby.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I don't
Lay
need
down.
anywhere.
Flower boy, they call me.
Lay down.
Oh, you what?
They always pick on me, call me flower boy.
Do that?
They were down quarter on there. Not that much behind right there.
Yeah.
Quarter on.
And I don't go in the water lane, ladies.
I put my name right with them guys. They had, the floor was went down, they had all three.
So I kind of just draw a line like that. And then I do a line all the way across the top. I just kind of want to give you an idea of how to do a wing. And then I kind of go downward motion and then across.
We didn't want to do that, but it wasn't bad. I went up through and gathered the roses up in the party first.
Yeah.
Well down.
I never really thought about doing psychic with the blue on top, but I think it'll, I think it's going to go. Good.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't go downstairs with the
Oh, no.
guys. Scott, will you call her down there?
I work at the greenhouse, so when you're at Andrew's greenhouse.
Never mind, I can't hear me.
And what a fucking suntan I used to get when I worked
I
there.
love her and all, but we just trying to focus on one thing here.
Today, though, we walk into, we have to change the
Okay, and then once I get that nice line, I am going to just meet about a quarter way in
Drag that fucking plastic over here.
to get that nice line,
Double layer of plastic. it used to be,
and
yeah.
then I just fill it
I hate
in.
doing that. Hated it.
But then it's like, rose brand, once in a while, you have to spray the spider.
There we go.
Put the suits on.
Oh, yeah.
Spray, go up through the spray all the bed.
And there you have your wing.
Wow. I like that blue.
The blue on top of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. I don't normally do blue on blue, but I think just for this look today, I think it'll be appropriate, especially when you do the blues and the grays together. The blue kind of makes it more pop out then. So again, I just kind of picture the angle going upward like this, and that's how I'm going to start downward
Yeah.
to do my line on my eyeliner.
They don't grow anything there anymore?
I don't know, they go, I don't know what they were
Oh, they act like they're in like another, talking across in different rooms to each other. They're so
I
loud.
know they get
I thought-
excited. Sorry, guys.
I thought we were loud,
Yeah.
We're actually being quiet tonight. We're usually the loud and rowdy ones.
and the guys are being the rowdy ones tonight.
Oh, wow.
It happens.
I don't know, maybe they just buy those.
The guys have to have their fun too, right?
But they have, I mean, those look like the biggest.
But then again, when there's like 4 or 5 of us in one room, we just kind of overpower the house.
And we're laughing and joking. No,
Oh,
it gets
yeah.
crazy at times.
Definitely. Yep. All right, so I am going to take and go again all the way across from the inner corner and bring it around.
He started that?
Yeah,
Or did that start?
maybe his dad started.
There we go. And then I take about, I set a quarter way in, and then bring the line over.
Well,
Oh,
his boy was nice. He wasn't snotty or nothing.
I'm going to take and
His
touch it
wife
up a
was
little more.
snotty.
yeah, Rob, all his boys were nice.
I'm laughing at the guys right now, sorry.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
We do offer skincare as well. They do have a skincare line, so if you guys are interested in that,
It's better.
let Jennifer know.
So long.
Yeah. Nope, they respect the work.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's definitely a wing.
Yep.
They call that the wild wing, and that's definitely out there. But that's the style that's in right now. I just want to make sure it's even. This one might need to get a little bit add more on the side.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
So we
add
can
more
fix
to
that
it.
up.
I'd rather add more than have to go less, because once you put it on, you can't go backwards, especially with a dip and drill. Can I just mention that it is waterproof and smudge proof until you literally wash it off. So, yeah. All right, there we go.
Which is nice.
Yeah, my daughter actually was asking me about it. She was like, Mom, do you have that stuff you know it's smudge proof? You put it on your hand. And I said, uh-huh. So I put it on her hand. She was like, oh, I really like that. And I said, you want some? Yeah. So, of course, I had to give her some. She's my daughter, so of course I had to I obviously didn't charge her for it. I'm like, this will be a part of your Christmas present. She's 18. She could buy her own. She does work. But, you know, kids are kids. I want to just do a little bit more. Yeah. Just like dump it over. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Wow.
That's
hot.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
That's nice, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That is a beautiful wing. I don't know if you can post comments, like pictures below on there. I don't know if you can do that or not.
I don't know.
You like
That's
it?
beautiful. I keep looking at you.
She's
And I'm
like,
here in
wow.
person, and I'm like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely True Blue, Baby, I Love You, like the Madonna song, right?
That's beautiful.
So now I am going to go in with some Epic Mascara. I didn't even do my eyebrows. I should do my eyebrows. I better do my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the Mucha Brow Obsession Palette. I use blonde. And we actually have a brow artist liner brush to do your eyebrows. And I want to show it to you guys. So this side is angled, and then there's the flat side. I usually outline it with the angled side, and then I fill it in with the flat side. Or you can use the whole, like, angled side, whatever you feel most comfortable with. So you can always use the wax first, which I'm kind of getting a little wet.
I was just going to say.
I'm getting a little low, ladies. The wax actually, though, helps the powder stay there and gives it a little bit more form. But if you're really worried about it, then I would use, again, this is Younique's. We have the Lash Comb Brow Brush, and I would use this wire side, and you can comb out your eyebrows. Just to make sure that you're maintaining. And they do say, you know, once you brush your brows out, it will help maintain them. So kind of keep them so they're not being unruly. Because God knows I need to get mine done. But if I do this brush, it seems to really help a lot. So I'm just going to again brush them upward motion. And I stop at that arch and then bring it back down to where the tail is of your brow. I call it the tail. I don't know what you call it.
Tail.
The tip or the tail of your brow. I don't know.
Everybody has their own sayings, right?
It's my way of saying it, but yeah. But I am going to go ahead and start filling it in with the light side of the blonde, which is this blonde here in the inner corner. And I will usually outline it in the bottom first. So I kind of just start and then go upward, and then I bring it back down to where the tail is of my eyebrow.
Wow.
And then I kind of just use the angled part and just kind of almost connect where that's going to be on the other part where it's going to be the upper part of the brow. So then I'll trace then the upper part of your brow. One thing I would say, this is not probably my favorite part of the face, but it's definitely where I take the most time in doing on my face is my brows, because it takes me a while. Some girls actually do them first. I find it easier to do it last, but everybody can do it their own way. And again, I just kind of stop there where the tail of your eyebrow is. Then you can kind of go in and just start filling it in. And then I'm going to take and fill it in on this side where the angle is and down towards the tail of your brow.
No, I'll get like they'll have like their.
I like that.
It definitely.
Can you guys see the difference? In oh my gosh. It's
like I have no eyebrow here. And it's
night and day there.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
It's beautiful. And it looks natural. Like I'm here in person and it's natural looking.
My thing is like I have very thin brows and they're very pale, which, you know, I have blonde hair. So I've noticed there's a lot of gaps or a lot of spaces in between, even me brushing it out with that brush. And because it's so thin, I find that this way is easier to just fill it in if you have any gaps, or maybe, you know, your hairdresser, or maybe you do it at home and you're like, oh crap, I over plucked my eyebrows. Well, there you go. You can fill it in and it'll still look natural.
There you go.
So, and of course, you can always set everything in at the very end with the setting spray, and I'll go over that with you guys. So I am going to go again. Oops, I should have went into the wax first. Let me do that real quick. So I'm going to get a little bit of wax and kind of go over it again. This is going to be darker because I did the brown first instead of the wax. And then I go upward motion to the top, and then back down here to the tail. Okay, that again is just to set it in. So now I'm going to take and fill in. I'll start to trace it in the bottom. So trace the bottom of the brows. Them guys down there, I'm trying to listen to them same time as I'm doing this. I should just try to block them out. And then I stop at the arch, and then I go back down here to where the tail is. And again, I just kind of picture where I'm going to connect my brow to the top part. And I'm going to just kind of line it in.
I'm going to use your bathroom real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's the wine.
That's okay. So I'm going to take and trace my brow upward motion. And I stop right there again at that arch. And then I go upward motion and then back down. And you can go over it a couple times. And then back down. And if you do a little bit, oops, you can always use a Q-tip because you really haven't set it in until you use set and spray. So I will just gently twist the, go back down. So because I like to have that arch right there so it's defined. So go back in with a little more blonde, which is the lighter side of the color of the eyebrow palette. And again, I'm going to trace upward motion. Again, I stop to the brow and then the arch and then bring it back down. And I'm going to fill it in.
They must take payment plans. Yeah.
Because some house crafters,
Right? Now I'll buy those,
And I grab that Q-tip and I'm cleaning up again a little bit more here.
from AutoZone. They're lifetime.
And I just gently down and then twist.
I got a socket set though.
There we go. So I kind of want to do more upward motion here. I kind of really just focus upward because I like to have that arch. And there we go. Wow.
It's beautiful.
It's has the definitely an arch. I mean, like I said, the thicker, the darker, fuller brows is what's in. Now, if I feel like, oh my gosh, this is too much. Now, do you know how I would tone this down? Because a lot of girls were like, I'm not sure if I like it that dark, or I'm not sure if I like it, you know, that in your face eyebrows, dramatic. So to tune that down a little bit, I use my pressed Mineral Touch powder, and I will use the taffeta. And so this way it looks a little bit more natural, not so dramatic. So I just kind of take the sponge applicator and I just kind of tap it in. And then I will just gently on top, just only press it on. And that will tone it down. Do you guys see a difference already? It just tones it down a little bit. It's not so dark or so dramatic.
I got fucking ratchets and stuff that don't work in their lifetime anymore.
Yeah, see, it's not so dramatic. I can't handle dramatic. You know me, I can't do dramatic.
That looks better though.
It tones it down just a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were looking at me. I'm looking at the guys. They're back there swearing and going off.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I don't know if you guys can hear them in the background, but they're being a little rowdy. But men are men. It is what it is. We're okay with it. Hey, these guys are about sports, so it's all good. All good. Okay. So now I'm going to do some lashes. Oh, watch it.
Snap. Girls, you're going to love this. And men, whoever's watching.
Guys, men. Doesn't matter. Whichever makes you happy. So I do want to take and put that one over there. And eyes. Okay, so actually there is what's called, I call it the Terrific Trio. Why do I call it the Terrific Trio? Because first off, you do have your lash serum. Ladies, have you ever thought, my God, I have to spend $100-some on this lash serum you probably got through a freaking mail order. No, you don't have to do that with Younique. It's like a fraction of that. I think it's like about 30-some, like $39 after 34 maybe. It's not even close to 40 bucks. I know it's like under $40. But yeah, this lash serum, and it really does work.
Yes.
So, and she's even used it. And especially if you do it first thing in the morning, before you put on your mascara, if you do it like after you wash your face at night, and then you put it on again at nighttime. And it really does work. Especially if you have to radiation treatment, this will help your lashes grow back. For those maybe are going through some times in their life, you know, they'll take the time and, you know what I mean, like hormonal changes or something like that. That could happen. So this will actually help your lashes grow, and it gives it the vitamins to encourage your own natural lashes to grow and keep them there, while it encourages growth for the baby lashes to grow with the natural. So if you kind of picture it, this is your natural lash, okay? And when you have a lash serum, it encourages normally for this lash to stay, because without it, it would just shed it's on your face and you make a wish. Well, guess what? Lash serum, you put it on, that lash will stay there as it encourages the new growth. It encourages the other lash to stay there and to encourage then growth. So it will get thicker and longer lashes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Who needs falsies?
You don't need mink lashes, ladies. I'm going to show you here in a bit how these lashes, you can't see them now, but look amazing.
You're going to see.
In fact, I'm looking at your lashes. I can see that she's used the 3D Fiber lash serum and also the Epic mascara, and it's an amazing, it's a terrific trio.
Yep.
Love it.
Right.
Love
I have
it.
the things out on the side too.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and apply the lash serum like I mentioned. It does not affect the eyeliner with the dip and draw, by the way, because like I said, it's smudge proof. Smudge and smudge proof. Gotta love that. In fact, let me go ahead and just put that on my hand so I can show you that it is smudge proof. I'm actually gonna demo this right on my live so you guys can see this. Okay, I'm gonna go right in the back of my hand. I'm literally intentionally gonna just draw a line on there, okay? And I'm gonna let that dry a couple seconds. I actually put a good swipe on there too, guys. That's pretty big. That's a lot of eyeliner that I just put on my hand. Hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna let it dry, and you guys will see it's smudge and mudge proof.
I believe it. I've done it.
I've done it many times, but I actually got a lot on there. I was like, well, maybe it won't dry, but it will. And when it dries, it's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the lash serum all over the top lashes and the bottom ones. I kind of really focus in the corners here, because that's where my lashes lack, is in the corners, and then also the bottom ones. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of girls don't like to put fibers on their bottom lashes, so then I really encourage them to focus in your lash serum on the bottom, so that way the lashes on the bottom do grow. You don't have to worry about the fibers. I do both. These guys are so loud. Do they know we're live? I mean, are they in the same room? Are they deaf?
That's probably what they say to us when we're excited. Now we know how they feel.
Yeah.
That's got.
But there's only 2 of them there. We're like, sometimes there's like 5 of us, 10 of us sometimes in this
Oh
room.
my gosh.
Laughing and carrying on.
Yeah, music and everything. In fact, I do my music because I don't know if you can with
Wine.
YouTube. Yeah, we do. We get a little loose on the lips too with the wine.
Yeah. I'll agree.
Loose lips with liquor.
There you go.
But I try to remain professional, of course, because we're representing a company that is Christian-based, with Younique. So I am going to be using the Epic Mascara. And I kind of I do a circular motion. I don't pump up and down. If you're pumping up and down, you're pumping air into the tube of wand of your mascara. So you're drying out your mascara. You do not want to pump up and down. You can do a circular motion to get the mascara on your wand on the sides of the tube. And then I just kind of, some girls wiggle it just a little bit. Watch it groove. But I don't. I have a blinker. So I said, hey, I'd rather be a blinker than be a stinker. But then girls, if you're not wanting to blink because you're afraid to get everywhere, then just wiggle your wand and rotate it at the same time. I'm going to tell you something right now. I love Epic Mascara. Why? Because it has an ingredient in it, which is a very secret, top secret, I guess. Because they won't even let us know what's in it to make it curl. And I am going to blink. That's my habit. I blink. Habit for me. I cannot do it the other way. Wow. Just even one coat of Epic alone, I could see it. So if you want to just go for more of a natural glam, then I would go with like one coat. But I'm going to go for the full-blown glam. I am going to do the fibers along with the Epic Mascara. So what I do is basically with the 3D Fiber Lash, you get the 2 steps. You get the transplanting gel and you also get the fibers. But if you run out of the gel and you have fibers, you want to use the fibers. You don't want to waste it. So I use the fibers from the tube and I use it with Epic Mascara. So if you're kind of like, well, how do you do that? Take your Epic Mascara, put on regular mascara. But the fibers, I only put in the very middle. Like you could put the fibers, the wand in the back of your hand so it doesn't fall over your face. But you would literally take it only in the middle to the tip, the fibers. That's it. You don't want to get it in your waterline. Because you will get a slight irritation.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. I wear contacts and I have blue eyes, so they're very sensitive. It is ophthalmology test, by the way. It is tested so that way is still safe on your eyes. So I do want to definitely let people know that because we have a new improved 3D Fiber Lash Plus. If you see the plus on the box, that means that is the new improved formula. It has come out, I think a year and a half.
Down there.
Yeah, you want to?
I can grab one and show
Just going to show the new boxes that has the plus on the
really
end.
cute package.
They're so cute and it has instructions on them and everything. So, but of course, if you ladies or guys have any questions, you know, just message me and I'll definitely, or comment and let me know. But now I'm going to go and make sure that, yeah, there it is.
And you see the plus sign over in here.
Yep.
So you know. Really cute.
It is. It's cute packaging. I love it. So
Everything with Younique is like that, though. Everything's so cute.
They don't lack detail at all.
No, they don't.
They don't lack detail on anything.
Especially their perfumes they just launched.
Oh my gosh. You want to show them the perfumes,
Oh my
Monica?
gosh, show them the packaging.
Oh my gosh. The new fragrances that we just came out with are freaking amazeballs. Did I just say that loud?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. Because they really are amazeballs. I mean, these, if you could smell like a smellogram through the screen, you guys would absolutely love it. Look at that.
And what's really cute about these,
They're all so cute.
the packaging, it has like a love letter that he used to write her.
Back
Or she used to write him when he was in base.
Melanie Maxfield. She's
Where
one of
was
the
he?
owners. He was away though.
Missionary trip?
I think a missionary trip. Yep.
And she used to write him. So it's printed on there. So such cute details on these perfumes.
Nothing lacks detail at all.
And then here's another one. Passionately Yours. Me. She would sign her notes like that. So she put that on her perfume.
It is really cute.
We're stopped.
We what?
We're stopped.
How do we stop?
They kicked us off.
How?
I don't know.
I don't think so. We're still going. This is live.
It froze.
I don't know.
Look at my face. I think you're only allowed on so
Because he
long.
was going to college and shit.
Yeah, but it's still going.
Look at your face.
And his parents.
I'm like,
Look at my face and your face.
So what's going on here?